Hello everyone, welcome to Quick and Easy Cooking. Today we are going to make an egg frittata. Now the ingredients that you will need are, we're using Oscar Mayer thick cut bacon, but you don't have to use thick cut bacon. You can use any type of bacon of your choice, and it can be either thick cut or regular slice. You will need 4 eggs. You will also need a seasoning blend that has onion, celery, red and green bell peppers, and parsley. Now that seasoning blend comes from Dollar Tree. If you don't have that seasoning blend, you can use any type of seasoning blend of your choice or any type of vegetables of your choice. You will also need mild cheddar. We're using Kraft mild cheddar, Jimmy Dean sausage, Hungry Jack hash brown potatoes, which are instant. And then for our Homestyle biscuit mix by Pillsbury, instead of using regular milk, we're going to use buttermilk. Now if you can't find any type of Jimmy Dean sausage, because I'm using his links, you can use any type of sausage. You can use Bob Evans, you can use Johnsonville, any sausage, or even Tennessee Pride. So any sausage that you prefer for your egg frittata. The first step that you're going to do to this is the Pillsbury Homestyle biscuit mix, where it just says add milk. We're going to use buttermilk. Now on the back of the instructions, where it says a half a cup of milk, you're going to use a half a cup of buttermilk. See how I have our bacon right there? I just took a kitchen scissors and just cut that on up like that. That is, I believe, 4 pieces of bacon. And here's my sausage. This is 4 sausages, and I just cut them up as well. The next step that you're going to do is you're going to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. The first step to this is to preheat your oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and also you want to shake up your buttermilk before you use it. So make sure you shake your buttermilk. Sorry for shaking the camera, but you want to make sure that you shake that up before you use it. And then on this Pillsbury Homestyle biscuit, it says just add milk. I'm going to turn to the back here, and we're just going to use buttermilk instead of regular milk. You will need a half a cup of buttermilk. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your spoon right there. See how I've got my spoon marks in there? You're going to make a well, and then you're going to add your half cup of buttermilk. Now once you mix up the buttermilk and the biscuit mix right here, this is the way it's going to look. Now what we're doing is we're doing spoon biscuits. So I've got my parchment paper and also my cookie sheet coming over here, and we're going to do spoon biscuits. Now see this right here? See what I've got right here? That's a spoon biscuit. Okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it to my cookie sheet, and I'm going to show you guys my cookie sheet. I have to move the camera, sorry. And there we go. See how I've got them on my cookie sheet right there? That's what a spoon biscuit looks like. Now remember my spoon biscuits that I just showed you guys? Okay, you want to put that into your preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now on the back of the package it says bake for 8 to 12 minutes or until lightly brown on top. Now I'm just going to put them in for 8 minutes, and then I'll go from there. The next step that you're going to do is the Hungry Jack hash brown potatoes. Now let me turn the back of the box here, and it says add hot water to the fill line. That's what you want to do. You want to add the water to the fill line, and do not fry these because we're going to add these into our egg frittata into the oven. So that's the reason why we're not going to fry them. Now my next step that I'm doing is I've got our bacon and our sausage, and I just combined them both, and I'm just going to cook them on up. Now I just wanted to show you how my biscuits came out at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 minutes. And I just cooked these for 8 minutes, so definitely you want to watch your timing on these. But they taste absolutely wonderful. I just sampled one, and they are really, really, really good. And they're very light. It's not a heavy biscuit. And some biscuits that you make, sometimes they have like a heaviness to them. This is very, very light and fluffy. What I have here is my egg. I've got my eggs scrambled up right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our, remember our seasoned blend right here, and I'm just going to pour it on in to our egg mixture. So here we go. See how I'm doing that? I'm just going to pour it on in. Our seasoned mixture. Okay. Now I'll show it to you. See how I got our mixture right there? Our seasoned blend? Doesn't that look good? It smells really, really good. Now what I did was I cooked these two together, the bacon and the sausage, and you guys saw me doing that earlier. And this gives it actually good flavor. And then I also wanted to say the reason why I cook these together, okay, and I wanted to drain them. See that? I didn't want this grease in the oven. So that's the reason why I cooked it and drained it, so that way when I add it to our egg frittata, it's not greasy. Now what I've done is I've added the sausage and the bacon into our egg mixture right here. I'm going to show you guys, remember how we took our water and we added it up to the fill line? See that? This is how they look. They actually look pretty good. Look how good that looks. That looks really, really good. What I've done is I've got our big muffin pan right here. See that? And I've used our pan. And I definitely have sprayed our muffin pan. What I'm doing is here, I'm taking our hash browns. Remember that plate of hash browns I showed you? Okay, we're putting it into our muffin pan. And look how big, sorry for that, moving the camera around. Anyways, we're putting it into a muffin pan. See how our muffin pan is? This is that whole box, that little box for this big muffin pan. See how it has the hash browns in like that? Alright everyone, remember how we had our hash browns down and I showed you that? Now we poured our egg mixture on in, and look how good that looks on each and every one. This is a big muffin pan. See that? That looks really, really good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our cheese on top, our mild cheddar. You guys just see this? Now I've got our cheese on top of this. Look how good that looks. That looks so, so good. It smells wonderful. And you know what? These are something that you can like have for breakfast, you can have for lunch, you can have for dinner, and it's just very, very filling, and it's not a lot of food. It's just the right combination. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about approximately 20 minutes. Now, you may have to cook it a little bit longer, but anyways, I'm going to put this in for 20 minutes. Now, I wanted to show you guys, we cooked these at 350 degrees Fahrenheit in my oven. Now, in my stove, it took 22 minutes. Now, you guys, look how good those turned out. Look how nice they are. Now, you can freeze these. You can save them for a future date. You don't have to eat all this up in one breakfast setting. And they are very, very good. These egg frittatas are very, very good. They have some good meat in them and everything. Now, if you don't like meat, you don't have to add that in. You can make them any which way. But this is a really good egg frittata. And I also have our mini biscuits right there. Our spoon biscuits that are very, very good. So this is a light breakfast. And it's absolutely wonderful, and it tastes so good, and it's very flavorful. Now I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Please click the subscribe button and also the notification bell, so that way every time I come on, you know. I want to thank all my subscribers out there. And if you're watching this video for the first time, please click the subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. Again, thank you for watching our egg frittata video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.